People see rockets. They see companies. They see numbers, headlines, success. But very few people ever ask, who stood behind the man before the world knew his name? Before SpaceX, before Tesla, before the world knew who I was. There was my mother. And this is her story. I didn't grow up in comfort. I didn't grow up surrounded by success. What I had was a mother who never gave up. She was strong in a way the world rarely notices. Not loud, not famous, but unbreakable. She worked when she was tired. She smiled when she was worried. She believed in me even when I gave her reasons not to. When the world was harsh, she became my shelter. When life was confusing, she became my clarity. There were times when life tested her beyond limits. Times when she had to raise children alone. Times when money was tight. Times when fear sat quietly in the corner of the room. But she never complained. She never said, "Life is unfair." Instead, she said, "Stand up. Keep going." That lesson stayed with me longer than any education. When I talked about impossible ideas, about electric cars, rockets, Mars, people laughed. But she didn't. She didn't fully understand the technology. But she understood belief. She told me, if you believe something is possible, then work until the world has no choice but to believe it too. That sentence became my fuel. There were moments I failed badly. Rockets exploded. Companies almost collapsed. People said I was finished. I questioned myself. But she never did. When the world doubted me, she reminded me who I was before success ever existed. She said, "You didn't come this far to quit now." Sometimes, one voice is enough to save a dream. People don't talk enough about what mothers give up. Their comfort, their dreams, their peace, so their children can chase theirs. She didn't push me toward success. She pushed me toward character. She taught me, respect matters. Discipline matters. Kindness matters. Success without humanity is failure. People ask me, why do you work so hard? Why not slow down? Because I watched my mother give everything, without ever asking for applause. Because I learned that comfort is the enemy of growth. Because I know that if I stop, I disrespect the sacrifices that built me. A mother is not just someone who gives birth. A mother is the voice that tells you not to quit, the strength you borrow when yours is gone, the belief that stays when the world leaves. She doesn't need recognition. She doesn't ask for credit. She just wants to see you become more than you were. If you are successful today, thank your mother. If you are struggling today, remember your mother survived worse. And if you've lost your mother, then live in a way that would make her proud, because no achievement is greater than becoming the person she believed you could be. Everything I've built, every understanding of discipline, courage, and sacrifice, it started with her, my mother. And if the world ever asks me, what made me who I am, I won't say technology. I won't say intelligence. I won't say ambition. I'll say this: a woman who never gave up on me, even when the world did. Before you admire my success, remember the woman who taught me how to stand.